Today on the channel, our Jakks Classic Superstars deep dive continues with the Jakks Deluxe Classic Superstars ringside collectible exclusives, Brothers of Destruction 2-pack, and the Heaven and Hell exclusive 2-pack.
The spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another Jakks Deluxe Classic review. And today we've got an interesting one. We've got two ringside collectible exclusives, the Heaven and Hell Shawn Michaels vs. Undertaker 2-pack, and then the Brothers of Destruction 2-pack, Kane and the Undertaker. Jakks Deluxe Classics, of course, don't get all the praises of the traditional Classic Superstars line. A bit of a more deep cut, as these are ringside collectible exclusives, like I said. The other ones were Toys R Us exclusives, so these weren't available to everybody. So I think a lot of people have forgotten a lot about the Deluxe Classics. And then when you talk online retailer exclusives, that's not for everybody. Not everybody's buying those. So a lot of people did not have these, which it makes some of these Deluxe Classic Superstar packs from Ringside, Pro Figures, stuff like that, some of the most expensive Classic Superstars. And we got two of the heaviest hitters right here. And we're going to start it off here with the Brothers of Destruction. Might as well. Both of these sets, I should say, came out in 2009. As we know, 2010 is when Jakks lost the license to Mattel. So a little bit of deathbed era here. And one thing I will say about not just these two packs, but all the Deluxe 2-packs from Ringside Collectibles, unfortunately, I've had a lot of good success with Ringside over the years. I know some people have had horror stories of damaged packaging stuff. I've been very, very lucky. I will say, though, that the Deluxe Classic 2-packs here, a lot of these came damaged to a lot of collectors, and unfortunately, I believe that came from the Jakks side of things, and then Ringside just passing it on, unfortunately. But a lot of these packages have little dings and bends and creases to them that's just really unfortunate, and especially this one was very common at the time to be separated from the bubble at the very top. They didn't put enough glue at the top here, and we've seen that in a lot of these in the aftermarket. So to get these sets truly mint is a very, very tall task. It could be done, but very hard to find these 100% mint out there. So I want to talk about that a little bit at the beginning. But this one has the more traditional Deluxe Classic 2-pack, or classic packaging, I should say, but in 2-pack style. As we know, the Deluxe Classic logo up there at the very top, kind of that orangish burnt red with black in it, a little bit highlights going on that we're used to. Of course, you get Kane and the Undertaker over here on the side. You get another one of the Starburst right there. Of course, Brothers of Destruction Ringside Collectibles pack right here, the sticker on there. We've got these stickers for years from Ringside. That's how you always know. And then you got a little glamour shot on the side. Are they doing their kicks? Oh, yeah. I love that they're both kicking at the very bottom in unison. Like two karate experts just kicking at the same time. They're brothers. They're in sync. That's the way it goes. But very, very cool Undertaker figure in here. I always love this era of the Undertaker, if I make sure the light's not on him. He does got a little crouched look to him. He looks a little bit strange, like he's bent over, but we do get a soft goods robe on him. Then, of course, you do get Kane here, and this is a very, very solid Kane. Comes with the wig, comes with the mask, and comes with kind of the demented face of Kane there in the package. I always really did like this one. Never had this loose. If I had to go back in time, I would have ordered two of these, one to open up, as I really do like both of these figures. It'd be great to have loose, but not in the cards. And once again, a very, very expensive package all of these years later. This isn't an easy one to track down, especially in mint condition shape. We got limited edition on the front as well. And then the back, we got two shadow glamour shots. They both got their arms up, and you can see them looming large in the back. Then we get two close-up action figure shots of their faces. We got a little adrenaline cross-sell down low, which is always interesting. And then we got two tails of the tape in between the Classic Superstars logo. Let's talk about the back of the packaging. Adrenaline 34, we got a Tommy Dreamer and Joey Styles. Probably Joey Styles' best figure and possibly Tommy Dreamer's best figure. That's a sleeper top 5 list we'll do on the channel one of these days, the top 5 Tommy Dreamer figures. We got Randy Orton, JBL, two guys that had many a Ruthless Aggression figure. And then you got Finley and Hornswoggle. Always enjoy Hornswoggle's action figures because they're just truly something different. But on the back here, Series 9, they're calling this one. And we're going to talk about Kane first. Debuted 1992, 323 pounds, 7 feet tall with the finishing move, the Mighty Choke Slam. Titles, WWE Champion, ECW Champion, Intercontinental Champion, World Tag Team Champion, WCW Tag Team Champion, Hardcore Champion, and Mayor. And it doesn't have that on there, but he's a mayor now in what, Knox County, I believe is what it is. So yeah. Undertaker debuted 1990, 299 pounds. I've heard once he goes to a buffet, though, he's well over 300. 6'10.5". Yes, 10.5. Finishing move, the chokeslam, the tombstone, the last ride. Pick your poison, which one you want. Titles, WWE Champion, World Heavyweight Champion, World Tag Team Champion, WCW Tag Team Champion, Hardcore Champion, undefeated at WrestleMania, 16-0 at the time of this pack. A very, very solid pack. Very cool pack. Unfortunate about some of the damage issues and stuff like that. It does take a little bit of that charm out of there. But still a cool pack after all these years. Much like this pack over here, which represents quite the famous matches, of course, at WrestleMania, as we all know. Undertaker, Shawn Michaels, one of the greatest rivalries of all time, some might say. Or maybe some might not say that. But you get Undertaker in the package here, looking a lot like this Undertaker. He's got kind of that same hunched body going on. You get Shawn Michaels. Looks like he's in his bathrobe, but it does have a second vest right there in the middle. And then we get the 17-0 tombstone down below, which is a nice attention to detail. And then the other nice attention to detail here is we got, of course, the sticker from Ringside Collectibles, Heaven and Hell 2-pack. But then we get the nice classic logo, all the usual stuff, but we get the packaging truly different as we get a black and white packaging. You can see the total differences in the packaging between these two. They look like they're in the same family, but just a hair different, and I think that looks really, really cool. Really does pop. Can you imagine having both the guys autograph this? Just a very momentous occasion. Some might say a defining moment before a defining moment was a thing from Mattel. On the side, you got Shawn Michaels. You got the light side, of course, doing all of his gymnastics on that side. And then you got Undertaker, world-renowned ninja expert on this side, on the dark side, doing his thing. Almost looking a little bit like Michael Jackson. A little bit. That was the thing with the Ultimate Edition Undertaker. A lot of people were dogging on that, saying, oh, it looks too much like Michael Jackson. He does have a little Michael Jackson to him in figure form every once in a while. You can kind of see it. There's a little glimmer in the eye or something. But we got that on the side. On the back, we got the cross-sell. We're promoting, again, some Ruthless Aggression figures, Adrenaline style. We got 2 Tales of the Tape. We've got 2 glamour shots up top, and then another one underneath the Classic Superstars logo. Very, very cool back packaging. Very Tale of the Tape-ish. Really, really cool packaging throughout on this one. Very, very solid. I love, you know, the white and the black. They each got a white robe, a black hat, a white hat. Just very iconic 2-pack once again right here. Let's read the back. Deluxe Classic Limited Edition, and once again from 2009. I believe this pack came after that pack, so this one came really at the dying days of Jakks, of course. Shawn Michaels debuted 1990, 227 pounds, 6'1". Finishing move, good old sweet chin music. Titles, WWE Champion, World Heavyweight Champion, Intercontinental Champion, World Tag Team Champion, European Champion, and Royal Rumble winner. Holy cow. And then Undertaker debuted 1990, 299 pounds, 6'10.5". So they kept everything consistent, at least on the back packaging. Finishing move, the chokeslam, tombstone, and last ride. Pick your poison once again. WWE Champion, World Heavyweight Champion, World Tag Team Champion, WCW Tag Team Champion, Hardcore Champion, undefeated at WrestleMania, 17-0. Then we're promoting Adrenaline on the back here. Jack Swagger, Finlay, Edge, Hornswoggle, Christian, and Big Show. For some reason, I don't believe that is the Adrenaline set. These are just single-carded guys. Like that Jack Swag, maybe I'm wrong. I might be wrong. I can't remember, but I almost feel like they just messed up. They called it Adrenaline when it was a regular Ruthless Aggression or Ring Rage set. But now that I think of it, maybe it was Hornswoggle, Finlay in a pack, I would imagine. Big Show and Edge, I don't know. I'd have to look that one up. That's very interesting. But it was the Jakks' dying days, so things weren't always on the up and up. Kind of was what it was at the time. A little disappointing, but it is what it is. But 2 very, very solid packs, 2 very expensive packs in the grand scheme of things. A lot of people have been looking for these over the last few years, and they really are drying up. You don't see these coming across eBay very often. So if you got them, hold on to them or cash out and sell them if you want. I guess I'm not going to tell you what to do with your collection. But I'll tell you what to do with mine. I'm going to keep them. There you go. They're not for sale, and they're going back on my wall after this video. But one thing I would like to know, and you guys can help me with this, is what do you think of these 2 packs? Did you have these back in the day? Did you pass on them? Did you never see them? Did you not even know they existed back in 2009? let me know, sound off in the comments down below. Of course, like this video, you made it this far. Subscribe to the channel, hit the old notification bell, as every Tuesday we're talking Jakks Classic Superstars for 2 years now. Can you believe that? We've been diving into Jakks Classics for 2 years on the channel. A lot of fun, a lot of stuff to go back and visit if you did miss out back in the day. There's videos all over the place on my channel, as you guys know. And a great way to check out more videos, if there is such a thing, is on my Patreon. Link in the description below, where you can get this video and a lot of other videos weeks, sometimes months early. Yes, months. We'll always have about 10, 15, 20 videos at all time that haven't launched on traditional YouTube, plus bonus content, plus monthly giveaways. There's a lot to check out, so check out the Patreon down below. Support the channel. And then if you need to reach out to me and follow along, why wouldn't you, on Twitter, SirPaul64, Instagram, _Kyle_Peterson, ProWrestlingTees.com, search Kyle Peterson. So for a little ringside collectible deluxe classic exclusives, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.